Welcome again to my channel. My name is Suleiman Shaibu. This is the Level Up with Tech channel. In this channel, we talk about everything that have to do with technology tools, how you can use technology tools to improve your life, your work, and in the process, make money. This channel is dedicated to business owners, solopreneurs, tech enthusiasts, anyone that loves technology, a professional who like to use technology to improve their life. Today we'll be talking about 3 ways in which you can interact with your PDF document. Yes, chat with the PDF document or summarize the content of a PDF document. As busy executives and people who are on the run, sometimes we are sent large PDF files. We don't have enough time to go through them. We want a tool that will be able to summarize the content of that PDF for us. Or we want to be able to query certain pages within the PDF. You could actually be somebody who's preparing for an exam and you have a document that you want to study, and you want to study in a very methodical way so that you can get the best out of the content. And this document has been sent to you in a PDF format. You'll be able to use these 3 tools that I'll be talking about today to be able to do that. We're talking about the first tool, which is Adobe Acrobat. Adobe Acrobat is a very popular tool that you use for reading, editing PDF. They have an AI tool within Adobe Acrobat called AI Assistant. This tool is a service that will enable you to interact with your PDF. We also talk about another AI tool called SmallPDF. And lastly, we'll be talking about the combination of Microsoft Edge running Bing with Copilot. It's interesting that as business owner coaches, you will all have interactions with PDF documents. These tools will solve all your problems. 2 of the tools are free, and 1 of them is paid for. The other one also too, they have a function with a limitation of 50,000 words, which is free. And if you want to be able to process a large number of PDF document, you need to pay for the subscription. I look forward to seeing you in the demo session. If you have questions, as usual, leave your questions at the bottom of this video. I will respond to it. And remember to subscribe and like this video and share with your friends. Help somebody today. See you in the demo session. Bye for now. Cheers. So let's get into the demo proper. So today I'll be showing you 3 ways in which you can interact with your PDF. You can chat with your PDF. You can summarize the content of your PDF. And I also show you a simple trick, something which you never considered before. If, for example, you are studying for an exam, you could actually query your PDF and ask it to look at the document and create a quiz for you so that it can help you get better understanding. All the things you need to do regarding understanding how to use your PDF and these AI tools are what I'll be explaining to you in the next few minutes. So before we start the demo, let me quickly walk you through some of the things you need to pay attention to. The first one is that we'll be using 3 tools. The first tool we'll be using is called Adobe Acrobat. This is a tool that already comes standard with your Adobe Acrobat if you have the latest version. It is called Acrobat Assistant. This tool, which is inbuilt into your PDF, you can only access it through a paid service, through a subscription. They have an option where they give you a trial version, either for a certain number of queries or certain number of days. In my own case, the trial that I got are for a certain number of days. And as at the time of this recording, my own trial will finish on the 30th of June 2024. So that's that. Check that out, and I'll show you also to the pricing for each of this product during the course of this demo. SmallPDF is also an AI tool you can use to summarize your PDF and also chat with your PDF. You can access it via their website called smallpdf/AI-PDF. You will see that when I do the demo. Or you can also download SmallPDF as a Chrome extension. These tools are free. You can also have access to this PDF without having to pay any money or without doing any login. The last option is to use a combination of Microsoft Edge and Copilot. Copilot is a large learning language tool like ChatGPT. It will also to help you give you the ability to chat with your PDF. the method we'll use is different. In this case, it will treat your PDF as if it's a page on a Microsoft Edge. Microsoft Edge is a browser like Google Chrome or Firefox. So when we get to the demo, all this will become very clear. So let us go outside. Let's go straight now to the demo proper. Okay, so we're going to go to my Chrome website. Let's go here. So here, first start with this AI PDF Summarizer. Here is their website. Here is the website, smallpdf.com/AI-PDF. If you go to this site, you can easily find it. If you don't have it, you will see it in the description of this YouTube video, the link to it, so you don't need to cram it. Just go ahead. Now, a couple of things I need to explain to you about all these PDFs. Whilst all this AI can actually summarize the content of a PDF for you, you can chat, you can query the content of your PDF, they have certain limitations. And the first limitation we must know is that the maximum number of pages that they can treat at a time is 120 pages. So if you have a 500-page document, you need to break them into several blocks for you to be able to use them. And I'll show them with the demo, which I'm about to do when I show you my Explorer and show you the file that I want to use for the purpose of this demo. The other thing you need to know is that most of these AIs do not keep a record of the summary of the chart that you have with these PDFs that you upload to the system. So my advice to you is that anytime it gives an answer to a query you make, please click on the copy button or highlight the answers you've been provided and save them in a Word document or in your Google Keep or any word processing tool, even your Notepad, which you want to use. Let me move my picture away from here and explain here that you can see from the website here that it clearly states that chat with a PDF for free without sign up, and also too, you don't need to log in onto their website for you to be able to do it. So this is a tool I'm sure they're using as a lead magnet to attract people, to show you what the deal is good at, so that you can eventually subscribe to their service. But then interrogating or summarizing or chatting with your PDF is totally free using this small PDF. So let's get into it now. So from here, you can actually upload a document for your for this system. So look at this. We have business analysis here. So this document is the first document. It says a Babbook document, complete document. This document is a 500-page document. If I try to upload it now and put it here, you will see this summarizer will give you an error stating clearly that it does not deal with files that are above 120 pages. So let's wait and see what happens. It will tell us now. You can see clearly. So your file has more than 50,000 words. So that's it. But if you wanted to get you wanted it to be able to upload a higher amount of this thing, you will need to pay for it. So it can do a higher number of pages, but you need to pay for it. So it's a paid service. Noted. Let's go now. But if you just wanted to do your 14-page, 50-page PDF, that will be simple and easy. So let's go now. Let's try again and upload a new file that is of a smaller size. Okay. Let's go. Let's go back. Let's hold on a minute. Okay, whilst the page is loading, it's important for me to inform you that you can also have access to the same AI using the extension version of it here. So if you click here, for example, this is my extension. This is the summarizer I want to use. So I can select a file. I'll do the same thing now, but a file that is of a smaller size. So I've shown you that once it's more than 120 pages or more than 50,000 words, small PDF wants you to pay. But let's look at this file that is of a smaller size. Let's see what happens. it will do exactly the same thing. It will open that PDF where we can query the PDF and we'll be able to work with it. So it's loading it out. It takes some time. And if you say continue, you select continue here, it will open it up and it will process it. So hold on a minute. So it's loading the file now. There we go. Now, see how intelligent, just check how intelligent this PDF Summarizer is, or which you can use to chat with this tool. The first thing it says is that there's already queried it, and it's already suggesting to you what it is. You can kind of questions you can ask this AI to tell you about this PDF. But you on your own can also choose what it is you want. So let us look at a couple of things. Here, this is called the Business Analysis Book of Knowledge. If you, for example, you want to be a business analyst, this is one of the books you can read to prepare for your exams. So look at it here. You've made a query and it will ask a question, and this small PDF will answer to you. You can actually go to a page on the in the document and query the page. So let's take this diagram for example. Expand this for example. So this is page. By the way, a very important thing to note is that when you're querying a PDF, sometimes the numbering, the computer may not even remember, may not get the number correctly. See, this page here is page 15, but the physical numbering here is 5. Let me show you so that you see where I'm coming from. Okay, so I'm going to try and ask this AI what it sees here. So I'm going to ask, please explain to me what figure 1.4.1 is all about. On page 15, look here, you can see here on page 15. On page 15, let's see what it will say. So there we go. So it says here, page 1 document is about what you call business analysis core concept back. That's not correct. So the reason is because it's getting confused. I use 15 here, so maybe I should have used page 5. So if I repeat the same question now, the numbering on the page, maybe it will be correct. Let's see. Let's try page 5. It will give a different answer because it's a different item it's seeing there. Okay, it's still giving this same answer, which itself is wrong. This is wrong. Please explain the diagram called figure 1.4.1, relationship between knowledge areas. You see, I provided more context here. So you can look at it here, and let's see whether to get it right now. All right, so it got it right now. So, but this, I can see there are some things here on this diagram here that, sorry, let me go back, my bad. Let me go back, just give me a minute. So there's some things I can see here that I don't understand. So I will ask this PDF Summarizer to explain it to me better. Please explain the terms like solution, evaluation, etc. named on the diagram to me like I am a university student. So it will break down those terms now, and exactly, there we go. So It has taken all the things, the pictures here, and broken down those terms one after the other. You can see it's looking at each page. So you have strategy analysis. You can see strategy analysis. This term pertains to evaluation of development of strategic plan approaches. Okay. If I don't understand it, I can say, please explain these terms to me like I am a teenager. So it will take those terms down, right? You can see it is explaining them. Okay, so that's it. Now we can also summarize the content of all this page. This is a 119 page document. Please summarize in bullet points the top bullet points, the top 20 items in these documents. There we go. So here it is. These are the key things. If you are not satisfied with it, you can also further query it by asking, summarize in 500 words what the content of this document is all about. Don't worry, I'm sure you can hear a plane flying over. I live in an area where there is closer to where the airport is. So there we go. You can see here, it has explained the concepts here. This document provides guideline and structure for business analysis through business knowledge guide. It covers various aspects, blah, 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 blah. So that's it. Now, one last thing I need to show you here before I go, and it will apply to other tools that I explain here. After we finish talking about this a small PDF, we will go and look at Adobe Acrobat, right? So here we go. Please create 10 questions in a multiple choice style as a quiz based on the content of these documents. Remember to put the answers at the end of the last question. There we go. Watch this. So it will query these documents. It will help me create a question in a multiple choice style format. It will create a quiz for me. So imagine if you're using this document to prepare for an exam as a specialist. There we go. You see, it has created a set of questions querying this document for you. So for example, first question, what is the fundamental elements of understanding backup guide? Blah, blah, blah. It gives you answers. Number 4, for example, how many perspectives are discussed in this document? It will tell you that. What is agile perspective? To give you the answer, all those things, and the answers are here. You can convert this to a quiz for yourself. If, for example, you're a tutor or you're learning for yourself, I can use it to practice. So that is that for a small PDF. You can query this tool, and it is free. The next one we're going to go to is that we're going to go to, hold on. Okay, so let's talk about Adobe Acrobat. So these are example of files. I'm going to open another file here this time around. First, by showing you that the limitation that I talked about. So this is the full file. If you open it in Adobe Acrobat, you are going to get the same type of errors when you are using the what do you call it, the assistant. So we'll open this document now. Just give me 1 minute. It will open up now. There we go. So this is your Adobe Acrobat. If you don't have Adobe Acrobat, please kindly go to the Adobe site and download it. Okay, here we go now. So this is the assistant, right? So this is the document. If you click this assistant, it will give you an error and tell you that it does. See, it's very clear. This feature currently only support files with less than 120 pages. Please try a smaller file. So the assistant will not work. So we're going to go ahead now and open another document, and you'll see how it will change. So we'll go back to our system here and click on this folder. So we're going to take this one. We use this 120 page 120 to 239, different from that first one. So we're going to open up this document, and if we click on this assistant now, it will work. Watch this. Watch this. If we click AI assistant, there we go. It will straight go to work. It is processing this document now. It's processing this document. So let's give it a few minutes. It will come up. So what is to be said here is that unlike the small PDF that we were dealing with earlier on, in the case of Adobe Acrobat, theirs is a paid service. Once it finishes processing this document, you will see it will query the document. When we query the document, it will you will see us get the opportunity of what do you call it, showing you what their price is when you are doing a subscription for this service. This is a paid service, but for now I'm still using the free trial. Now let us note, if you check at the bottom here, it says AI generated response may be inaccurate and misleading. So it's important for you to double check. So you can use other tools to verify. As I told you, I'm using the unlimited access till June 28 in my recording. If you wanted to see how much the plans cost, if you click here, it will open up a new listing. You can choose the kind of plan that you want. Here is the price. Just give me a minute. It will load now. There we go. It will take you to their website where it will show you how much it will cost if you were to pay for a subscription for this service. Okay, whilst it's loading that, let's go back to our main file where we were working before. This was where we were working before. Now you can see when you launch Adobe Acrobat and you click on the assistant, it will automatically commence a process of also, just like the small PDF, making suggestions to you on the kind of questions you can ask this PDF document. So in this case here, it says who are the stakeholders mentioned in this document. It will go now and start processing and giving you the answers. Like I suggested to everybody, these tools don't keep a history of your chart. Anytime the tool gives you an answer, your job is to click on this copy button to store and paste it in a Word document of the kind of interaction you've had with the PDF. So in this case, Adobe is currently going through this document to give an answer to it. So it has given an answer here. You see, it's telling about different stakeholders, customers, end users, etc. This document is the same type of document we used when we were processing the first one on small PDF. These are all the answers here. And what you are supposed to do to use this is to click copy. And if you are satisfied with the answer it has given, maybe because you are a subject matter expert or you know about it, you can click this like so that it will help improve the algorithm to better understand how to interpret a PDF. But here you go, you can copy this and move this into a notepad or a Word document. You can also ask your own questions. You can also click here to just simply ask to do a quick summary of what this document is all about. So if you clicked here, it will generate what the summary of all this page between page 120 and 239. So that's what it is here. Whilst it's doing that, we can also still go on our system now and do a compare like for like. Maybe I'll do that at another time, but just for the purpose, just to show you that you can chat with your PDF. That's what we're we're doing here. Then we'll go to the last one, which is showing you how to use Microsoft Edge combined with Copilot to be able to query a PDF. Yes. But let it quickly go through it now and do the summary. So what it will do, it will do the summary of what is in this page from page 120 to the other. The same way we asked it to prepare a quiz in SmallPDF, it will do the same thing as well. So there we go. Here we go. This is the document. It has gone through this document and it has summarized the key things. So from here, the first thing here is that it talked about stakeholders. It explains. So it explains. Look at the way it breaks it down here. Look at the way. So, and the interesting thing about Adobe Acrobat, maybe because the PDF belongs to Adobe Acrobat, so their own is slightly more advanced than the SmallPDF. You see, it is jumping from one page to the other, explaining to you where it's picking the input from, and summarize the key things that are in all those pages. So anytime you press this here, it takes you straight to the page. That is a major advantage. What do you call it? Using Adobe Acrobat, though it's a paid service. So if you can afford it, there you go. That's it. Let me quickly show you the price. Here's the price. So you can pay $5 per month if you pay the annual paid one. If you want to do monthly, you'll be paying $7.51. So that's it. So it's a paid service. The trial will run, I think, for 7 days, and from there they are still trying to finalize their price. I can say early pricing extends to September 4th. After this time, I'm sure the price will go higher than that. Okay. The next thing we need to demonstrate now is to use Microsoft Edge. So we go here. We go to Microsoft Edge. Now, Microsoft Edge is a browser like Chrome, like Firefox, like Opera. Now, what you need to know here is that when you come to Microsoft Edge, you go to Bing.com. Bing.com is Microsoft search tool. Now, let's look carefully here what you can see on the screen. This is the Microsoft search tool. You can do a search. So before now, they combined it with what you call Bing Chat. You can do Bing is actually Bing Chat that actually turned to Microsoft Copilot. But before we come to the Copilot, let's quickly upload our file here. So how do we upload our file? We'll go back to our system here where we have our Explorer. Give me a minute. This is our Explorer. Let me minimize it so you can see it here. I won't waste time demonstrating to you again that if you do a large file, it will not accept it. No need to bother. But what is important here is you just move you take your this document, right, and just drag it and put it here. When you drag it and put it here, it will see this PDF file as if it's a page on the web, and you can now query the content of this page. And how do we do that? If you see there's an icon here, because this is Microsoft Edge, if you click on it, the Copilot will automatically open up. So this is Microsoft Copilot, formerly called Bing Chat. That is what will show up now. In the next few minutes, the Microsoft Copilot will load, and you'll be able to query the content of this page. Now, it is important. You can see already, just without doing anything, right? It has already even sensed that it can summarize the document on your own. You don't need to do anything. So let's say, for example, generate document summary. If you click this, right, it will automatically just do a quick rundown of what is on this page and start telling you what is inside. So it is processing now, and it will come out. There we go. You can see. So I would say that even this is smoother, cheaper, better than the Adobe Acrobat. Though there are trade-offs in it. I'll do the review at another video. But here we go. There you go. If you wanted to, the same way I did a quiz earlier on, just give me 1 minute. Let me look for, so I don't start typing all over again. Give me 1 minute. Okay, so I'm going to do this. All right, so this document is that we use for uploading is that the book of knowledge for business analysis. right? So you want to take your certification. Look at the question I'm going to query here. I'm going to put this here. I'm querying the same document. I'm preparing to write the certification exam for this topic in this book. Please create 20 vital questions in a quiz format, multiple choice with answers at the question end. I click. It will generate it straight. Now, this is going to the web. It shouldn't go to the web. It should actually go to this. Don't worry, we'll redo it now. We'll re-answer this question and select. We don't want it to even ask from the web because it will do a search. We want it to be based on this book, this document that is here. So I will refer, instead of using this book, I'll refer specifically to this page. So it's important for you to use the word this page, because the way Copilot and Microsoft is treating this document is treating it as a web page. So we call it this page, not this document. So this page is what we should refer to. But this is good. This just shows you it can help you prepare for your exams. So there we go. We can stop. So this is really nice. There we go. Okay, so let me do something else. I'm going to rewrite that question in a different way, and you will see where the source will come from. Okay, so watch this. I'm going to take this question. I'll copy it. I'll come here, and I will be very specific that I want it to use this page. This page, the source where I want my response to come from is to come from this page. So I'm preparing to write down for this topic on this page. On this page, please create 20 vital questions. There we go. Fast and quick. It's out. And you come up with the answers similar to what it is that it's doing. So it's processing this document, and this is the specific document it's going through. So I believe you've been able to see different ways in which you can query and chart. You can even go to a particular page on a document and look at something. So let's go down. Wow. Okay. This page has a lot of diagram. According to this thing, this is page 112, right? So once you finish asking those questions and giving you answers, this is very nice. Look at the difference between the first question and this one. Let's finish this one. So look at, based on this document, the way it's asking this question is different, and even providing answers one by one, different from the former style. So you can see again, we're querying this PDF and using it. So there are many other ways in which you can use this PDF. Let me show you something very cool. So this page has a lot of diagram. Figure 6.1.2 is called Future of State Input and Output. So I'm going to be a lazy person. I'm going to copy this so that I don't have to start typing all over. Please explain the diagram on page 112. Figure to me in an easy manner that I can understand. There we go. Let's try this. So let's see. So Copilot is querying the same document, and there we go. So there we go. So it's there explaining. So it has found the page, it's looked at it, understood it. So this is a classical example of how to query or chat with your PDF document. So today we've looked at 3 methods. We've looked at using SmallPDF, which is a free AI online tool that as long as the content of your PDF does not contain more than 50,000 words, it will do it free of charge for you. You don't even need to log in. But if you wanted their paid service, they have a subscription service. If you go back to the site now, you'll be able to see it. Let's go back to a SmallPDF site and look at their pricing. Just give me a minute. So this is SmallPDF. Going back to their site, we come down. Let's go to, let's just type SmallPDF here. SmallPDF. They have a subscription service. It will open the site now, and we'll be able to look at the pricing. Let's go to the bottom. Where do we find pricing? Okay, just give me a minute. Let's see. There we go. So you see, if you want to do, you can pay $12 per month for this service to get unlimited access to all the features. That's it. But I'm sure, let me do something. Give me a minute. Let's try this. I'm sure, because I'm logged in, you will see the price in small PDF. Let's go a minute. Small PDF, you see the pricing now. It will be on the site. Let's go down. There you go. So here is their payment plan. You can either pay $9 per month if you want to use the pro account. So that's it. So I hope with this, remember to subscribe to this channel. This channel is, we provide everything that have to do with technology, how you can help business owners, solopreneurs, tech enthusiasts, or anybody who wants to be able to improve their productivity. And we also share tools you can also use to make money. But the most important thing is that we're here to have fun, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye for now, and cheers.